So if we look at Shaq, if we look at it critically, the first stage of his career was his active phase. He was a player. The second stage of his career was leveraged, where he uses his name and his expertise and all of that he got from his active career to build a leveraged career. And this third stage was he took everything from the first two stages and built a passive career. He's not there yet, but he will get there. Charles Barkley was the one that's like, once I'm 60, I'm no longer working. I'm done. Because he set himself up to be able to do that. How many of you want to be done at 60? You know, I would. Okay, so I want you to think about a physician. Okay, so sometimes they say the greatest discoveries are made when you take stuff happening in one industry and you move it to your industry. So I need you to imagine a physician who has their active phase. So you're working 9 to 5, you're doing the calls over the weekend, you're doing all of that stuff, you're generating income, but at the same time, you're very clear that this is not what you're supposed to do forever. You know that after this phase, I need to go to my leveraged career, where I leverage the expertise that I already have to build something else. Now, I'll give you examples of it, but I want you to think, let's use a few examples. So I'm a family doctor, and I see patients, and I do call. And your active career could even be you as a practice owner if you are the only provider there. Right? Because if you don't work, you don't eat. Okay? But that's all active. I need you to imagine where you go and you pick up speaking, and you pick up coaching, or you pick up running a practice, which means the practice works whether you're there or not. That's all leveraged, right? Maybe you're the kind of person like my wonderful model doc here, where you're kind of larger than life and you like building relationships with people and all of that stuff. Very easy to be a brand ambassador. And people who are not medical make a killing there, why not us? Right? And then all the time you recognize that I am doing all these things to fund my passive career, to build a real estate holdings that are sitting there, to invest in startup companies, so that way I can retire. But we're only picking a third of the career that we can have. And it is time for that to change.